So let's have a look at some of the other default things that are set up within the Forever Free edition. We're going to go to the setup menu at the top here, and the first thing that we're going to have a look at is what we call the service group setup. So that's so that you can offer different services for each type of item that you're cleaning. So obviously carpets you may treat differently to upholstery, to leather, to rugs and hard floors. So under the setup menu here, you can have a look in here to see what we've set up. Service group setup. You can see that what we've set up in here is carpets with 3 service options. We've set up clean only, clean and protect, and healthy home. So you can quote 3 prices on the same line for carpets. If we have a look in there, just look at another example in there. We've got hard floors. We've set up 5, so we can quote for the stripping of the floor, the cleaning of the floor, the cleaning and sealing of the floor, the sealing or the polishing of the hard floors. So again, they're just an example of some of the service groups that are already set up in the Forever Free edition. Now in this edition they are fixed, you can't amend those, but in the Professional Plus and the other editions you can edit those and customize those to suit yourself. So I'll just give you a quick look in there. Setup, service group setup, we've set up carpets, hard floors, leather, retail, rugs and upholstery, and you'll see where they'll start to appear on the other videos as to where they're used in the grids. Okay, so the next thing that's set up in the background for you is item codes. If we go to the setup menu and have a look at item codes there, you can get access to these, but again in this edition they're fixed. Again in the Professional Plus editions and the higher editions you can completely customize these and edit them. In this edition we've put in as many item codes as we think you're probably going to need. When it first opens like this, you're just looking at a complete long list of all the item codes in here. But what we do allow you to do is filter through these. So if we have a look at the service groups here, if we have a look at the service group for carpets and then click show, you'll see that it only shows you the items that are carpet items. And if we have a look at upholstery and click show, it only shows you the items that are upholstery items that are already added on here. So I'm just going to go back to the carpets and use that as an example. The system uses item codes to make it quick to enter things. So you don't need to type in the full descriptions, you can just remember the item codes. And don't worry if you can't remember item codes, there is a way that you can view the item code while you're trying to enter the information. But what we've tried to do is make them sort of a mnemonic so that they're easy to remember. So for instance, the example I've got at the top here is 2BRH, so that's a 2-bedroomed home. And you can see there, so if you put the item code 2-bedroom home in, it would come up there and enter that in the line item for you. So this, if you want to have a look in here, have a scan through, see what there is, see what we've set up. Obviously L is lounge carpet, so that makes it dead easy to enter that. And by using these item codes and descriptions like this, what it's doing is automating a lot of things in the background. It makes it easy to track repeat buying patterns and things like that in the back of the system. And it also speeds up data entry when you watch the videos about entering quotes and things like that. So that's a look at the item codes so that you can get familiar with them, so that you can use them for data entry later on as you start using the system. So let's close the item codes down and go back to the setup menu. And the next thing we just need to take a look at is pricing discounts. So if we're going to there, the Forever Free edition is set up with some default discounts that you can apply to items. So if we look at the service group for the carpets, so this is what you're going to apply to possibly carpet services. So I've changed the service group to carpets, clicked show, and this is showing all the discounts that you're going to be able to choose from on the line item detail. So again, these are all set up within the Forever Free, they're all fixed, and you'll see where these become available, but you can at least have a look in here and see what you're going to be able to choose from. Now, let me explain what we've got here with some of these on here, using this one as an example. The discount code is 0/10/10. Now as you look along these lines here, you can see that what that's doing is, for the clean only service, it's applying 0% discount. For the clean and protect service that you're offering, it's offering 10% discount. And for the healthy home option that's on here, it's offering a 10% discount. And there's no discount on the extras at the end here. So what the system's clever enough to do is to allow you to make an offer to do something like 10% off clean only, 20% off clean and protect, and the system will allow you to mark that on the line item as just one entry to adjust the pricing. So in that instance you would use this discount code here, 10/20/20, so it will take 10% off the clean only price that you quote, 20% off the clean and protect price, and 20% off the healthy home option. Obviously we have set some up if you just want to offer 10%, so that will just be the discount code 10, and obviously that's 10 off each of those services that you're offering there. One of the other ones that we've set up in here is bog off, or buy one get one free, as some of us use. And again, if you choose that as the discount item, it will discount the item by 100%. The clever thing about that is, by using this bog off, in some of the other editions, if you look back at data that you've got stored, you can see what discount codes you've been using on jobs to see what discounts have been popular with people. And obviously we've got the discount none at the bottom, and you'll notice at the right hand side we've set that is the usual discount that the system applies. So obviously there's no discount unless you tell it there is one. So again, come into this pricing discount section here, have a look at each of the pricing discounts that are set up, and again it's done by service group, so they are set up in here. So that allows you to just do something perhaps different for a hard floor discount than a carpet discount or something like that, but you can have a look in there and see what's set up. So that's just some of the setup features that you just need to be aware of for when you're entering data into the system to make it easy to use.